We're back to give you the legal edge. This time next week, voters will see 3 statewide proposals on the ballot. And tonight, local attorney Brian Waldman from the Sinus Stramus Law Firm gives us his legal take on Proposal 1, which deals with legislative term limits and financial disclosure laws.
Proposal 1 does essentially 2 things. It affects the term limit laws in Michigan and financial disclosure laws in Michigan. So let's talk about what it does. First of all, with regard to term limits, currently in Michigan, because of a constitutional amendment from a ballot initiative we had in 1992, the legislature or the legislative representatives are term limited out. In the House, they can serve 3 two-year terms, and in the Senate, they can serve 2 four-year terms. So that means that someone could run for both offices and serve potentially 14 years in the Michigan legislature. If ballot proposal 1 passes this time, what it'll do is it'll change those term limits to just say that there's a total of 12 years that any person can serve in the Michigan legislature combined in either the House and the Senate together. So someone could serve potentially 6 two-year terms in the House or 3 four-year terms in the Senate, for example. So it doesn't do away with term limits, it just kind of changes the way they operate. Now, with regard to the financial disclosure laws, every state in the country, with the exception of Michigan and Idaho, have financial disclosure laws for civil servants or politicians. And so if this law was to pass, or if this ballot initiative, Proposal 1, was to pass, what it would require is an annual filing by state politicians in the legislature, or all state politicians, to disclose certain things: their income, their sources of income, their assets, their liabilities. And then importantly, they would have to report gifts given to them by lobbyists. They would have to report their affiliation or positions held with certain organizations, and promises or agreements for future employment. So for example, if someone in the legislature had a promise from a company involved in a certain industry to go work there as a consultant after they left the legislature, that certainly would be something that voters would want to know, or their constituents would want to know, if there was a legislation that person was pushing for while they were in office. So it would take a situation where we have no disclosure laws and require certain disclosures by state politicians on an annual or yearly basis.